kitties. Hi guys, how are you? Hello. How's everybody doing? Hi guys. I just saw Nance's answer. That's funny. Are you guys doing okay? All right. I didn't even talk to my mods, so I'm just up here just to jaw jack real quick. Hi guys, how is everybody? So, I have a random, yeah, gotcha, I gotcha, Nancy, that's what brought me up. So I'm up here to, hi, we're okay.
Hi everybody.
We're okay. Happy friendiversary, Mike.
Who's Denise?
She was in the back cleaning.
Okay.
Hi guys. So I wanted to go over a couple things with you guys, real quick, just because you guys were discussing it. So let me go over it. Since you guys were talking about Mr. Darcy. Yes. Mr. Darcy's, you know, the thing with him is he's older and he's got quite a lot of medical issues. So one thing is he's in kidney failure at last check, and this was back in September, his last check. He was at stage, thank you. He was at stage 4 of 6, I believe, in kidney failure. He also has a heart murmur as well that's equally as bad. So we are aware that he's just not doing so great right now. I do know this. I've been monitoring. Actually, Lynette and I, before she left today, we had a good discussion about it as well. About how to best handle, Mr. Darcy. So I think what we're going to be doing with him, he's already been on constant medicine. So we've always had him on medicine. We started a couple new things for him to try to make him feel better. And kind of what we knew from the beginning on taking him on was he was going to not be with us forever like we always want them to. So right now with him, we're kind of just doing a more of a palliative comfort care kind of thing, which is what we kind of had talked about initially when we had taken him in, just because he had such big health concerns going on. So I wanted to touch base with you guys on that because I've had a couple people messaging about him. He's just the nicest boy, and this is never how we should be. Hi, Butterbean. Hi. This is never how we should be. You know, I'm trying not to be selfish, but I just love him so much. I want him to be with us forever because he's just the best boy. I just love him. But the best thing for him, I think right now, is we're just monitoring. We're adjusting some meds as it goes by. He will be starting pain meds, or he has started. Well, he started pain meds technically, but very recently, so it's not really.
Did Debbie come in here?
You can't really see anything yet with that, but so we've got him on a couple different things. So just know that we understand, and I think our time with him is limited, like, you know, like all of us with health issues and in life in general. So so let's just love him, and we're trying to do the best we can. The staff's been doing wonderful, making sure he's eating as much as he wants and whenever he wants and whenever he wants. And yeah, so that's your update about Mr. Darcy. He's just a nice old boy. I love him so much, and you know, it's the upside and the downside to having these older kitties and taking in these older kitties. You know, we kind of know what we're getting into them. You have 2 geriatrics too. See, yeah, you get it, right, HG? It's just, yeah. I love him so much, though. He's just the nicest boy. I was looking, he's what, 15 and a half, I think he is. Yeah, we're just enjoying what time he has left, and our utmost goal, and Jackie always said it, and it will always stick in my mind, is you know, it's better to have them with us, or you know, to make them comfortable 10 days too soon than one day too late, if you guys know what I'm saying. And we're just taking it day by day. So that's our little update about Mr. Darcy. He's actually been quite a bit of a conversation piece. I agree, Jabber, when we first got him, and let me give you the status on Mr. Darcy, because we have had him for a little bit now. Mr. Darcy is such a nice old man. So we first got him, in case you didn't know, we had gotten him from a family who had had him until the age of 13. And from there, they had put him outside. And I don't know why. I'm not quite sure what happened. I don't know what happened to make them put him outside. They had him outside for about a year. And then from there, a friend took him and kept him outside for about a year. And then the friend gave him back, and then they called and they placed him here. So he's had a rough go the last couple of years prior to coming here in his life. He was outside. He was cold. He was, you know, we don't know why people do what they do. And, you know, we try not to dwell on it because they're here. And I was just that he was put outside, but didn't want to guess. Yeah, he was put outside. And that's why he was senior. He was put outside. So he actually arrived to us, let me see here. Oh my gosh, is that really true? Mods, correct me on this if I'm wrong. Is that... I can't believe that we've had him since March 16th of last year.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Really? I feel like we've had him so much, like, shorter.
He ate a nice lunch of Hensley Special today.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one good thing about him is he does, he's a pretty darn good eater. You know what's interesting about him? Deb, do you know that food? There's some cat food that's real weird. It has peas in it. And,
oh, there's a couple of things like that?
There's like, you know, most cats, it seems like here.
Are you talking about Waruva?
Whatever the one is, like that, it's big chunks, and it's got peas in it, and like carrots or something, and it's big chunks. He loves that stuff. Oh, Butterbean. Hi, Butterbean. Mom loves you. Mom loves you, Butterbean. My little Butterbean. You are so little and tiny forever, Butterbean. So yeah. So we're just gonna continue on. He's lost some weight.
Yeah, that was weird. Well, I just told
oh, thanks, Michelle.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we just love him, and my goal is to make him comfortable. So,
looks pretty comfy to me.
Is it? Look at him. He's like, hey, you know what would make me most comfortable? Chicken, rotisserie chicken.
You know, our calendar for this month has all the cats that have passed away on it.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
Like Bernie?
Yep.
No, not Vernie. It's just the ones from last year.
Cherry.
We do love the old men. I don't know if it's Rachel Ray or not. I can't remember. What's the food that Mr. Darcy likes to eat? And the one with the peas, the big chunks. Remember?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't. Is it a pouch or is it a can?
No, I think it's a can.
Was it? No, it come in a pack.
Was it a pack?
Yep. Yep.
He likes the big chunks.
I know he does. He don't mind this stuff either. But I don't remember what that was. I know what you're
The
talking
Hills.
about.
Was that Hills?
This Hills, yeah.
Hills.
He'll eat that.
Science
Except
diet
all the
tender
juice
chew.
out, you know, that's-
Yeah, he likes the big chunk ones. It's so. Ow.
I tried 2 different pâtés on him, and he just looked at me, and I put the Hesley special in,
chicken too.
and he went after that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I seen him struggling a little bit with the platform, so actually we're kind of working on something right now, trying to get something bigger for him that might be able to. Yeah, I know. Maybe it was Veruca. I can't recall. But, so just know we're watching him, and we're going to see if we can't find another sort of platform thing that he might be easier for him to jump up on, or just, yeah. He doesn't want the mush. No, it's very strange. He likes the big chunks of things. It's very weird. What was it?
Cindy, do you remember what that food was that,
What? Oh, geez.
the food that Mr. Darcy liked that had the peas, the big chunk in it?
Yeah, I remember
He didn't have a whole lot of it.
We don't have any.
Look at this picture of
I
Charlie.
don't think we have any.
Come on.
No, we don't.
Oh, darn
Is
it.
that EVO or something? I remember. I know.
Oh, with that weird name, like, yes.
Yeah.
Hill's gastrobiome has chunks of and peas. Maybe it was that. I'm trying to show you a picture. There you go.
It had a really weird name. I can
These-
see the label because the letters
I think this
were
might be
sideways.
Pocket. I think I said Charlie, but I think it's Pocket. So anyways, so just know that we're working on it. We're trying the best we can, and we're just gonna love him. And if it's for another day,
Who's
great.
this?
And if it's for 10 days, great.
It's that.
Oh, she's saying it's Evolve Green Free is what that was. So if you guys have cats at home, I don't know. It
I
had.
thought it had 3 letters.
We're all
No.
coming up with different.
I'm pretty sure it was this.
Yeah, my cat prefers.
It was this, Deb.
It's
wasn't
so
it?
strange. Anyways, so just know that whether he's with us
I'm
for
thinking of something in a can.
a day or 2
Okay, I
or
don't
10,
know that.
This was the trousers.
we're gonna make him as comfortable as we can and just love on him.
I could be wrong.
And he's got his own box and he loves it.
And I have a spare.
And Debbie has a spare for him. And you know what we should do? Maybe tomorrow, Cindy, or maybe we should go pick up some rotisserie chicken. It's the one time you see his little eyes light up. He loves rotisserie chicken.
Well, I just had to give all mine to Walter.
Yeah, he likes chunky and vegetables. It's the weirdest thing,
I
but
would never expect a cat that to want.
I wouldn't
something.
either. Watch your.
I'll get new ones.
Yeah, we could use that too. He does love
Anybody
his
that
chicky.
wants to know, Bonnie is chowing down on a brothy thing.
Oh, honey, a
Oh,
good
look at them all
girl.
looking. No.
Oh, they heard you.
I didn't
You
do
should see him peek his head out of his little box when Cindy comes in carrying the chicken, and you can smell it. He's like, my sniffers still work. 24/7 chickie party for Mr. Darcy. Oh, I think he'd like it. He'd explode, but I think he'd like it.
There's a few that would explode.
So there's that update. And really, sorry, mods. I just kind of popped in here real quick, but I saw the chat going on, and the mods let me know. So I wanted to jump up here and let you know. We know. So we're just going to try to make him as cozy as we can because he's a good boy.
Slippers in a remote.
Yeah. It's not that he's not feeling well per se. He's getting older.
He moves like an old guy.
And he's struggling a little bit more, so we're just doing some treatments and stuff on him. So we're palliative care, and we're gonna give him all the food he wants and pain meds and
Chicken.
Chicken's very important a part of the treatment plan. So, thanks, Terry. Oh, thanks, Anna. Boy, you guys thought that at the same time.
This will be
They're
pretty
sending
cute.
chickie money. Look, Debbie. They're sending chickie money for Mr. Darcy. Oh, Mr. Darcy, you are beloved.
Just Mr. Darcy.
Just Mr. Darcy. Oh my goodness, 555 people. Oh, thanks, guys.
You did that,
You guys just really take care of our needs. I can't even tell you how much I'm grateful for you all. In other news, we do have a new dryer. So big thank you to a friend out there who called me last night and said, I got this, and they sent us a new dryer. Wow. So thankful. That came from one person. I said I would name the dryer after them, but we got to promise not to kick it.
Usually don't.
Yeah. So thank you, friend, for the dryer. We are so grateful. So you're like, what's going to happen to the other dryer? That's okay. We have a backup. We have the other dryer in storage right now. Our plan is to still get that repaired, just because when we go without a dryer, even for a few days, it is awful.
So those awesome people got the dryer.
One person got the dryer, but we had a few other kind people who actually donated towards the dryer fund. So your money is not in vain.
Bless you, bless
That's
you,
gonna,
bless you.
yes. And big thanks to Debbie, Denise, Jackie. I hope I got everybody that had been drying. Oh my gosh, Cecilia said,
Joe.
You're Joe. Oh, Joe. Denise is Joe, who's been
Put
drying.
him on laundry duty.
Oh, thank you. And
I asked him, I said,
thank you, Cecilia.
thank you for not getting mad at me for bringing laundry home. He goes, how could I do that? You gotta have clean laundry.
Uh-oh, Cecilia sent $10 more for a chickie.
Uh-oh.
Boy, we're going to get a whole bunch of chickie just for Mr. Darcy. So thank you. So our other dryer, because it is still good, kind of, minus the knob, the other dryer, we're actually still going to, oh, thanks, Michelle. My gosh, you guys are sending so much money.
We eat the chicken too.
Yeah, boy, it's going to be cat and people chickie
One
party.
of my favorite foods, because you could do a lot with
We
it.
need tablecloths and candelabras, and we'll have date night with the cats. That's a fundraiser idea.
Valentine's date night.
That's a fundraiser
Book
idea.
your night with your favorite cat.
We'll set up a tablecloth and put little candelabras with their bow tie. Yeah.
Little lobster bib.
Oh my gosh. You guys are so wonderful. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Cecilia. I think I missed a couple extras, and my mods aren't on because this was unplanned to do this. So thank you, Michelle H. You guys are just, gosh,
Who's that there?
all wonderful. So thank you guys so much.
I would have put it down and come out.
Wow.
Oh, there's Nance Pants. Thank you, Nance. Thanks, Rob. Oh, wow. You guys are just, boy. Oh.
Thank you.
Well, heck, instead of plain chicken, we're going to go for the barbecue.
Yeah, geez, we're gonna do just a ton of chickie parties.
That come from Debbie and I's Elvis dance earlier.
Yeah, right, exactly. Jeez.
We was. She had planned that video.
Oh,
and we were
wow.
dancing to it.
So
Said, where's Cindy?
right, yeah, Cindy's the dancer.
Working.
Thank you guys so much. So that we do have the new dryer here. It's sitting there. It is not hooked up yet. The people did not hook up because it's, you know, a liability thing to hook it up. And I thought my sweet neighbor, Denny, who is wonderful, could come down and hook it up. He couldn't quite get it either. So I have a call to the repair guy again to see if he can come out and try to hook that up. So I'm really hoping. I called. They said they couldn't get in till Tuesday.
Oh, for crying out.
I know. I called and I said, please. So she's going to call him and let me know if he can possibly squeeze us in sooner and, you know, see if we can.
Andy, if I hear of anybody, I'll call.
Yeah. I'm like, who would have thought it's so difficult? Jeez Louise. So that's my Mr. Darcy update. In other news, Lynette had to leave early today. She is back up in Michigan, or taking Jimmy back to Michigan. So he's having some more issues. So we will just, we'll see what is going on there. Beth has been extremely helpful, so thank goodness for Beth for helping out.
Always comes at the right time.
She does somehow pick the right time, yeah. Any news on Lynette's dog, Emma, that's gone missing? Kind of, yes. So there is a family that Emma's, like a family out in the country. Emma has been going to their house. They can't catch her, but she's going to her house, or their house, and kind of getting into the barn and all that stuff. So they set traps. Did you know they set a trap for Emma this morning?
Oh, did they? Good.
Yeah. Emma went in, ate the food, and then walked away.
Didn't get good.
Nope.
Apparently they didn't set the trap right.
That's what, yep.
There is a way to do that.
Thank you, Blaze.
First pate, and
Thank
then
you
it's
so
do
much.
its thing.
Chicken strip?
No.
Thank you so much for the donation. You guys are wonderful. It's amazing how many people are. So that was what, I believe it's Canadian dollars there, and then someone was just euros or pounds, I think. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Yeah, so she slipped. Oh, and Terry was the other Chicky Party donator. Thank you, Terry.
Had a party for a week straight.
Yeah, so Emma has been seen, so that's really great news. We know that she's there, and she is getting food. And the good news is they have a big, massive barn, so she has places to go and get warm, which is fantastic. It's a warm barn, and there's lots of straw and hay and stuff like that everywhere, and it's safe. There's actually no animals in it right now, so. So she does have a safe place to go. So it's just a matter of trying to catch a trap. So they set more traps today, and I think there was something else I was going to update on. Dryer, Mr. Darcy.
Any news on the adoption?
Yes, we have. They're planning on being here around for Colonel Mustard. They're planning on being here tomorrow. I did hear that today. They're planning on being here tomorrow around 9:30 for the adoption of Colonel Mustard.
AM?
At 9:30 a.m., around, I don't think they're like picking them up and leaving. I think they want to say hi to everybody. Oh, thank you, Jada, for watching.
They got a long ride though.
They do, yeah, they do have a long ride. But I think Colonel Mustard is, thank you, Dark Cat. And thank you, Nance. Colonel Mustard, I think, is such a chill, relaxed boy. He'll be like, oh, awesome, asleep. Look at Mr. Darcy. He's like, hey, now I know people are sending Chicky dollars. Where's that Chicky?
Oh, you need me to go now? It's Mr. Darcy.
He's like, run to the store, servant. Look at him. Oh, mister. Yeah. So gosh. I think that's it. I think Acorn went today to get Acorn's going to be adopted. Between the 3rd and the 4th is when the family's coming. So she went today to get her rabies vaccine. The Colonel Mustard needs his rabies vaccine. I actually could not get him into Dr. Darcy's in enough time. So I was able.
That's right.
Yes. So Colonel Mustard is going to my vet here in town
Where's you going?
tomorrow at I'll have to look at my calendar. It's like 8:15 in the morning. But tomorrow's he in Ohio, so
It's my day. It's my vet too.
yeah. So, and it's Dr. Renee, so I love Dr. Renee here. So this is wonderful. Mr. Darcy, why wait till tomorrow? We have lots of time today to eat chicken. What about Tinsel and Snowball? Tinsel and Snowball. So they're doing very, very good. Both of them have colds. They have colds, and I hate that. So we started them on meds. The meds aren't seeming to kick it, so they've only been on meds for 3 days now.
Yes.
So we're switching it, and I'm adding something different, so we're starting that tonight. So other than that, though, they're doing pretty darn good. Jingles is doing really well as well, so that's really good. Is it the same trap they set for a feral cat? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Jingles is doing really good. She's a happy girl, and they all play together. They all do well. And for as yucky as, oh boy. He's like, do you have to do this on cam?
Well,
this
it's not, it's just
humiliating.
It's actually just this side, it looks like.
For as much as they are sick, they actually are still doing great as far as their eating wise, all of that good stuff. So it was good there. Barb's cats are also doing equally well, so we're good there. Okay, so sorry for the impromptu update. Is there a kitty named Betty? Yes, there is. Betty is not an inside kitty. She is actually an outside kitty. She showed up over this past summer, and we managed to snag her and send her up and get her spayed, and she just is here. She just lives here. Oh, there's one other, hi to El Paso. There's one other update about an outside kitty that I have not told you guys, and it's just not a, just don't like to, I don't know. So I guess I'll tell you right now since we're in the middle of this. Another update about an outside kitty. His name is Zippy. Zippy's been an outside. Thank you, Mash. Thank you. Acorn's being adopted. She'll be adopted the weekend of February 3rd and 4th. So the other update was about Zippy. Zippy is an outside kitty. Zippy has been with, or well, I should say Zippy's about 4 years old, 4.5, we believe. I don't know how long Zippy has been here. I don't know if you moms know. Yeah, it's been before us. Well, I mean,
2 years.
Yeah, it's been a few years, and I think Zippy might have been maybe older than what we think. Anyways, so Zippy is feral the word for Zippy?
Skittish, super skittish.
Zippy is very feral / super skittish. I managed over the last 2 years to be able to touch Zippy's head and give him a little rub. But if you move too fast, he will bolt. Mm-hmm. So that's Zippy in a nutshell. I love Zippy. Zippy was Sarge's good friend. Anyways, Zippy had not been feeling great for the past couple weeks. There's only so much I can medically do to treat because you can't get Zippy. You know, we can barely get Zippy to do flea meds or anything like that. So this Sunday when Sherry and Brandon had come in, I saw Zippy earlier in the day, was fine. Cindy saw Zippy at 4, you know, and it was fine. Sherry and Brandon got here at 3, and Zippy was having seizures at 7. And Zippy was having seizures by the front door. And I literally got here probably even a minute later, and saw what was going on. And Zippy passed pretty rapidly. When I saw him, he was just very, he was actively passing. And it makes me so sad because you wish that you can do something. You wish you could do something. And, you know, it's just outside cats, I guess. You know, when there's something wrong with them, but they're very shy and skittish, and you can't grab them. There's not much you can do. Yeah, it's not fun, and I don't like that part. But I'm grateful that Zippy. It makes me. Debbie said that at least Zippy knew to come home, and I'm glad for that. I really am, because he knew where to go. You know, he wasn't feeling good, and he knew to come home. And that makes me happy that he was there. So, you know, Zippy lived how he wanted to live, and he was the nicest boy. He really was.
At the end of the hall, that's where he stayed.
Yeah, yeah, he was always here. He was always here. he liked the little porchy haven that we have out there with heat lamps and all that good stuff. And he's just the nicest thing. Yeah, I mean, little you can do and maybe nothing could be done. You're right. It's, you know, you don't know, and maybe he had some sort of something. So, so that's it for Zippy, and you know, I'm glad he was here and he was safe, and he loved his food, he loved his heat lamps, and he loved Zippy. You know, Jackie had put Zippy at 4 years old, but you know, once they're over a certain age, it's hard to determine. He had no injuries, he wasn't hit by a car, nothing like that. So, you know, I don't know, huh? What'd you say?
I was reading, they said he basically always stayed here. He was unapproachable.
Yeah, he always stayed here, he just was unapproachable.
He'd be around, but he never went anywhere.
Yeah, so I'm glad he knew to come home, and he was here, and I held him. So that was a good side, I guess, is that he was here and not like out in somewhere alone.
Out in a horrible cold slop that we had that day.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was actually perfectly dry, so he must have just not been feeling well, you know, and something just happened. So, how long was he around FFRC? That I don't know.
That could be longer than we were here.
No, I've been here for 10 years now.
Okay. So I've been here for 2, and he's been here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I don't remember the exact moment that Zippy showed up. So
3 years maybe. He was 4. I don't know.
I know he showed up before Jackie left, but I don't. Was it a year? Was it a few years? It couldn't have been terribly long because he was only 4.5-ish. So yeah. So on the upside, you know, there's lots of good things to think about with this. Is
you know who would know? Donna Bennett.
Donna probably would. Yeah. It's surprising because I don't remember when he showed up.
I feel like he came in with someone, but I'm not sure. Unless I'm thinking, I know Terry came in with someone who didn't make it. Terry came in with a sibling.
I can't remember, but on the upside, there are lots of things to be grateful for. Is that he found his way home. He was loved for as long as we did love him, and I'm grateful for that. So that's good. Let's talk about some good news really quick. So we do have some good things. Vincent has, 11 days left? 10 days left of treatment.
No kidding.
Vincent, I did, thanks. Thank you. He has got 10 days left for treatment. Thank you, Zoe. Terry came with Tippy. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Yes, so Vincent has 10 days left of treatment. Overall, he's doing really well. We've got another blood work to do and see if, you know, if we need to continue on treatment or if we can call it good at this moment. So, yay, Vinny. I'm hoping we can call it good at this moment. I think he's doing pretty decent. Excuse me. I think he's doing pretty decent. So, we'll check. Does Magic like to be held? Yes, he does. Oh, and that reminds me. Someone commented the last time we got chicken. I need to go on that comment, or maybe someone can share that comment about last time we gave chicken after the Betty White fundraiser. They said that Magic didn't get any chicken. Oh no, Magic didn't. He did. He was down here asking for chicken, so I gave it to him off cam. And then Magic is a chicken hog.
Is he?
Oh, he is a chicken hog. He will follow you to every room. So while he was like over here, and they were like, oh, he didn't get any chicken. He did. He got some right down here where you couldn't see, and then I went into the other room and he got some more in there. Yeah, so he had a lot of chicken. He was fine. But yay for Vincent, so good news there. Yeah, so there's that. And then the last good update I think I have is today is our friend Donna B's birthday. So if Donna's watching, or if you see her on Facebook or whatever, make sure you tell her happy birthday. So I miss Donna very much. So, all right. Well,
how old I am?
Huh?
Do you know how old I am?
42.
39.
My oldest daughter turns 40 tomorrow.
No way.
Oh.
Well, you had babies when you were 4, right?
Right.
I was 21 before I had my first baby.
Oh my gosh. I just turned 40.
Yeah, I told you. I know I could be your mom.
Baby. Yeah, so happy birthday, Donna.
I could almost be her mother if I had a kid.
You'd be very young, very inappropriately
Yeah,
young,
you're
but
too
oh, yeah. Don't fear not for Magic. He will not miss Chicky. But I love that he made you guys all think that he didn't get Chicky, so then you feel sad for him and send more donation for. It's like all these cats. Oh,
I will
good.
buy out the store tomorrow.
Oh boy. Terry said, tell Denise my son's turning 47 Friday. Oh dear. Oh, and looks like Beth is back with Miss Acorn. And someone asked how Will Power is doing. Him's awesome. There he is, right there. Look how cute he is. Oh, Magic knows how to work the crowd, and so does Dorachio, and so does Spiker. I can't tell you how many emails I get on, like, they didn't get any food.
Egypt?
They do.
Do you
They
mean
just like
first
to
to get the
convince
food?
you
Yes.
that they didn't get any.
Can't believe
So then you
Egypt.
feel sad for them, and then you give them
Egypt,
more.
what are you doing inside?
He didn't know that you could go outside. He's having fun today, so I just let him play.
Well, somebody's outside. I
He
guess
was
the
outside.
other
Raven, Raven, sorry, Red Raven. Willpower does like Raven, yes.
Willow was and Ilse.
Oh yeah, Willow and Elsie.
And he was out there.
How's the Egypt? He's amazing.
He's bright.
Oh
He's the boss's
not
daughter,
him.
so he gets special treatment.
my God, he's so cute.
He just took off in there.
Did he? Oh, he's so wild. I love him.
Bugging someone.
And a pony and Abba are doing awesome in my office. So yesterday, I believe it was Cindy W. sent those big jingle balls. I think it was, if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh, they love them. They love them. Uh-oh, Miss Acorn.
And she was very good in the car, might I add.
Was she? Oh.
She was very good this morning. I expected her to be a screamer, but she was not.
Oh, jeez. How old will Denise say her daughter will be? 40.
40.
So, all right. Yes, Dave. That is the motto of every cat here. Local cat has never been fed in entire life, says local cat. Doesn't that sound like a news headline? Yeah.
It's a comic strip.
Local cat says never been fed in its entire life, says local cat.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, that's exactly how all our cats are. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go answer your emails. If you have emailed, I am terribly behind on emails. I promise you, I'm trying to work through them today. I've got 3 separate emails. I've got one done and one almost done. So, and then we work on another one. So, all right, you guys are wonderful. I will see you around. I'll be here. Thank you, guys.
I hear her now.
Oh, I hear her too.
She does have long.
Good job, kids.
Let me out of here.
Miss Acorn.